Hello free world, this is Taka, a professional polyglot and Airbnb superhost. I've been taking sleeping pills for more than 1 year, and I wanted to reduce the amount of sleeping pills, so I went to a psychiatrist last week as usual, but eventually I was prescribed anti-depressant, which means I am officially a patient of corona depression. I'm not sure how it goes in the world, but I really assume that there may be more COVID-related depression patients in Japan rather than COVID-19 itself, and I am one of them. Well, dating back, it got started a few years ago. I translated the book Serve to Win by Novak Djokovic in March 2015, this book, and sells nearly 150,000 copies nationwide. But I do know the publishing industry in Japan is declining, so I prepare for the worst case scenario since then. So then I started the Airbnb back in December 2014, and it went quite well. But in December 2019, I faced a breach of contract by an editor-in-chief of a major publisher in Japan. So if you work with a Japanese publisher, be very, very careful. They don't issue a contract, and they can be traded quite easily. This is exactly what happened. I am not the only victim in publishing industry. Anyway, so I hired a lawyer to settle the issue. But the problem is, our government, Japanese government, issued a state of emergency in March last year, 2020, and all courtrooms are closed. So I cannot even sue this editor-in-chief. I was literally living dead in March, April, May last year. Then a friend of mine who is working for a weekly news magazine asked me to investigate a fraud case by a Japanese company. This is a listed company in Japanese exchange market that claimed to develop a special medicine for COVID-19 in Mexico. Then I started investigating since May last year. And to cut a long story short, it's simply a fake. It's simply a fraud. And I started a YouTube channel to investigate this case in September last year. And since then, I have faced a huge number of persistent and consistent slanders from shareholders. And that made me sick as well. As for slanders, those brainwashed shareholders were finally convinced it's just a fraud, and sold their shares. So it's not going to be a problem anymore. They are my fans by now. But Tokyo Exchange Market still does not intervene in this case and delist the company, which means Japanese exchange market is officially a source or financial source of a yakuza. That made me sick at the moment. I've made up my mind to make it public because I have nothing to be ashamed of. I have nothing to hide regarding this depression case, and I know I am not alone and you are not alone. So I'm going to broadcast my process of recovery as much as possible. So and I want to ask you in the end, if you find a useful channel, if you like any content on YouTube, please like it and subscribe. Not just my channel, for any channel, because your one click, one like can save somebody's life. Thank you, and see you somewhere in the world. Ciao.